Good morning. We are live. Let's do our usual. Get this video shared out. See if we can get some more inks done on this werewolf. All right, got it shared out on Twitter. Let's get it shared out on Facebook. All right, let's see. Get it shared to the groups, and then we'll dive into some inks. All right, got the shares out. Let's see what kind of inking we can get done here this morning. All right, got some inks going on werewolf here. I'm gonna just kind of try and make my way around. See what I can get done in the next 30 minutes. Morning, RJ. How we doing this morning? I dug your idea we discussed last night. I actually I jotted down my notes and actually warmed up a little bit with coming up with some ideas because it's definitely giving me that itch this morning. Get the creative mojo flowing there. Big cup of coffee. I got you. I started the morning off with a big cup of coffee myself. Let's see. I am totally ready for the weekend. Gonna try to take in a little bit of sleep if I can. Found weather's supposed to be decent today, tomorrow. I try to go out and get rid of the leaves. They all dropped with the a little bit of rain and cold snap that we got the last few days. So gonna do that sometime tomorrow when the weather's decent, and then keep plugging away on pages. I spent part of the morning I was cleaning up one of my roughs to get it printed out on board so I can go in and start penciling. Yes, the absolute pleasure talking with you and coming up with that last night. Like I said, it really got some ideas moving. So it was like, okay, before I forget these things, I'm putting these down in the sketchbook. And it's gave me a few different ideas. So I'm gonna have to try to narrow it down when we get to that point. But yeah, it was some fun stuff. Yeah, I'm hoping it's awesome. I like I said, I was totally into it when you started talking about it. So who knows? Maybe it'll be like a series or something. Since I think I came up with like 4, maybe 5 ideas on it. Kind of all just variations on a theme, if you will. Use those highfalutin art terms. I think it totally work as a series. So see what we'll come up with here. Um, anybody else watching, feel free to chime in. I'm just chatting werewolf ideas and whatnot here. I'm trying to get into that spooky season mode here with a little werewolf art. Yeah. There's so much stuff out there right now. It is difficult to come up with something that's like going to be unique enough to grab people's attention. It is definitely tricky. Even when you think you got something unique, it's like, oh well, here's a dozen others that are very similar or just like it. So it's a challenge, but I don't know. I guess I enjoy that bit of challenge because why else would I be doing this? Pens are flying off the desk here. Oh, Jacinda, I like that. Werewolf holding a jack-o'-lantern with the orange glow on the werewolf. I like that. I have to keep that in mind for next Halloween. I did. I don't know if you saw my posting, but the cover I did for If It Hops is a bunch of jack-o'-lanterns, and then the bunny character Agent C. Um, She's lit by all the jack-o'-lanterns in the like path she's walking down. Posted the art yesterday for that, I think. The If It Hops Kickstarter's running. I'm not sure how many days it has left, but check it out. That's one of the covers I've got for it. I don't know if it's available in the campaign, but I also did a cover for issue 1. Is everybody ready for Halloween? Get your costumes ready, stuff for trick-or-treating, all that good, crazy, fun stuff. Yeah, we got a ton of candy for trick-or-treaters, but struggling to stay out of it. Supposed to go to Colorado, but plans changed last night, so now I have to make new ones. Uh-oh. I think our trick-or-treat Halloween festivities, whatever, we're going to be here handing out candy. Now, if things work out this evening, we're going to go take in Black Adam. I wanted to check it out. Now, there's definitely seems to be some mixed opinions on good, bad, whatever, but still want to see it. I live in a condo on the 19th floor with guarded entry level doors, so I don't think I'll have kids coming to my door. Nice. Well, that's one way to avoid having to hand out candy, I suppose. We I don't know, we get quite a few kids in the neighborhood that go trick or treating, and um, it's fun. Like the neighborhood gets into it. Like there's houses that do like basically adult trick or treat. And they have like in the years past, there's been people like with things of chili. Uh, some of the adults have coolers of beer sitting out and a fire going. It's everybody really gets into it. We've got somebody in the neighborhood that's actually kind of got like a mini haunt set up in their front yard. I definitely want to go scope that out. Man, I'm trying to find the best angles to come in here and get the ink laid down here. So I'm probably making everybody dizzy spinning this thing around like crazy. Morning, Justin. Justin, I got your piece packed up, ready to go out. I'm going to drop it off at the post office this afternoon because the little scheduler on the USPS website didn't work last night, so I couldn't schedule a pickup. So when I leave later this afternoon, it's going to the drop box. It's a little frustrating. We tried like 3-4 times last night, and the USPS site just kept saying it was the service was down. That thing has been like my best friend throughout all the crazy shipping and stuff. And I couldn't use it last night. Oh, Jacinda, thank you. I'm glad that it's benefiting you in more than one way. That's awesome. That's a lot of the reason I kind of wanted to start doing the stream stuff. Like I don't know, I love watching other artists work, and um, the whole pandemic thing started. It was like, okay, what can I do to like kind of get out of my own head for a little bit and start doing the live stream is kind of a way to not just be sitting here going crazy with everything. And it's kind of one of the added like benefits was like folks wanted to come by and ask questions on how to do stuff and whatnot. So kind of turned into a little bit of a tutorial type thing at times. If anybody's ever got questions on any of this stuff, always feel free to post it in there. I'll do my best to give an answer, and even if I've got the ability, give a quick like demo on the stuff. Trying to avoid spoilers and trying to avoid watching too much, but I did see a new little clip of Wakanda Forever this morning. I'm super excited to see how the story's going to play out and find out who our new Black Panther is. See if they're playing up stuff like they did with Infinity War, where it looked like we were going to see Hulk and Wakanda, and then they totally changed that on us. All right. Oh yeah. So I got about 7-8 minutes here. I can keep working on this. I'm just gonna keep plugging away at it. And again, anybody's got any questions or whatever, feel free to throw them in the chat or the comments. You want to talk crazy MCU theories, whatever. This pen seems to be trying out a little bit on me here. kind of give it some a little bit of a fur look and texture and some detail and all that mess all at the same time here. So going a little crazy with the line art. Your black inking markers Copic. Some of them are. I don't have one immediately in front of me here. Let me see. So I've got the Copic multiliners. And then the guy that I've been using for a lot of this today is the Faber-Castell Pitt pens. These, according to all the stuff on the packaging and whatnot, these are supposed to actually be India ink. I don't know how true that is, whatever, but they work. They do make a nice line, and they do come out a little more black than, like, say, the Copics and stuff, or the microns, the micro liners or whatever they're. Just one of many things I like to use for inking. I like to use Crow. Yesterday I was using a brush, so some of these like thicker, heavier lines were done with a brush, and Dr. Martin's Black Star ink. It's a matte ink. A friend of mine introduced me to it not too long ago, so been giving that a try lately, and I'm really digging the matte finish to it. One thing I found with like these pens, the Pitts or the Copics, whatever, is like you probably don't see it on camera too much, but like say like his hand or like these areas I filled with the pencil at first, if I go back in and I've got stray marks with the pencil still after I've done the ink, like it's not completely covered by the ink. If I'm using like the India ink with a brush or like a Crow quill, I can take an eraser over it and don't have too much issue. But I found that if I'm using like these throwaway pens, like the Pitts, the Copics, whatever, they tend to lighten up quite a bit. So it makes it a little bit more difficult when I go to scan and try to color later on, is that the ink's not as dark, and so some of it gets lost when scanning or trying to do cleanup on the scan. So it's I like to bounce around and use some different tools to get different looks, use different techniques and whatnot. Try to find the stuff that best accommodates the end result that I want. Now, if I'm doing a like commission where it's going to be colored with like say Copics or any kind of other marker where I'm using color, I tend to stick with the Copic multiliners because they tend not to bleed too much into the color Copics. Sometimes I can get away with it with these Faber-Castells, but a lot of other pens I've had trouble where it tends to bleed into the marker. So I've had to kind of find the right mix here and there to get it to work right. And I'm seeing I'm hitting my 30-minute mark. So that means I need to bounce out of here so I can get back to work on the numerous other things on the to-do list. And anybody that had backed Scarlet Hunter's Reckoning, make sure you check out the latest update Steph posted last night. Give me an update where we're at on everything. See a little previews of some of the stretch goals that have come in. All that good fun stuff. All right, this is where I'm gonna leave this for today. Slowly but surely getting there. Everybody that's tuned in, thanks so much for coming and hanging out and joining me this morning. Hope everybody has a great day. Have a great weekend. Come back and join me next week. And next Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, I'll be joining Rodney Fike for Thursday Night Throwdown. I'm going to draw and talk all sorts of nerd stuff. I'm not sure what else is on tap that evening. So come hang out with that. Come hang out with us there for that live stream. And then join me 10 a.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday, where I stream for a half hour and work on stuff like this. All right, everybody. Thanks again. Have a great day. Have a great weekend, and we will catch you all on the next one.